I go to a state university. My major is marine biology and I'm a freshman. It was really scary. I mean, you didn't know what to expect. I didn't have any friends going into college. I didn't know anybody or anything about it. I just kind of jumped into it. I mean, I didn't have my parents or my brother, which I really needed my brother, but and it was really scary. I kind of wanted to not go. I just kind of, sometimes I would feel like, oh, why didn't I just go? I could just stay home. But I had to. It was a good experience to get out. I mean, everybody needs to go and experience themselves and see who they are. There was a lot of freedom, and you had to kind of regulate your freedom and kind of set your own boundaries instead of, because in college you can do anything you want. There's no boundary at all. Starting out, I guess, you know, you gotta start new, you gotta find new friends, and you kind of start over, and it's scary. I mean, you don't really know what to expect, and you find different friends and new friends, which is the hardest part. But I mean the first day, I met my best friend who's now going to be my roommate. And it was the first person I met. She was like, I don't know anybody, can you take me, let's go to dinner, let's do something. And so we went, and now we're really good friends, and you just kind of meet people along the way. I mean, you have different friends for each day of the week because your classes, so it's really different in college. I didn't feel lonely until about the last month passed, because I mean, whenever you start college, everything's go, go, go. You just never stop. You're constantly doing stuff. Or I joined all sorts of clubs. See, we don't have sororities or fraternities. We just have different clubs. And so I joined pretty much every single one, and I was constantly going, constantly studying, constantly going to the beach, going with my friends. And you don't really get lonely until you are alone, I guess. And whenever you're alone, you just kind of, I don't know, you kind of find yourself. Whenever I started to feel lonely, I just started talking to God. And now, I mean, He's blessed me so much, and it's just awesome. I can't explain it better than that. I really didn't have much peer pressure in high school, just because I had just a group of friends who did not party. It was just more like-minded people. And in college, like my suite mates, they're party animals. They party all the time. They go to club on Tuesday, and they ask me to go with them every time, and I have to tell them no, I have class in the morning. And people ask more, I guess, in college. Like in high school, I didn't get asked to go to parties because everybody knew I'm a party pooper. I'm not a party animal, but in college, people assume you are. Everybody assumes you drink and do drugs. Everybody. You're like, oh, you're in college, yeah, you party, but no, that's not really. It depends on the party. Definitely if there's alcohol or drinking there, you don't want to be associated with that. And if it's just, I remember the first night I was in college, we had a Phase 10 party. That's the kind of parties you want to go to because it's fun without alcohol influence. My suite mates invited me to a friend's house, which I really didn't know. I'm innocent little Rena. I didn't know what I was getting into, and so I went over there and everybody was drinking, and I tried peer pressure. I tried to drink, and then ended up I tried some more people's drinks, and I was drunk. And it was the worst experience ever. I woke up that next morning, I was sick as a dog. I will never do it again. It was miserable. It was the most miserable time. And I felt terrible. I was like, oh my gosh, why did I just do that? And I couldn't explain it. And the only way I can explain it was I was pressured to do it. And I gave in to that pressure. And I we'll never do it again. You have to kind of set your boundaries before, and it's not easy. I mean, you just have to kind of make yourself set your boundaries so you don't cross those at all. And I mean, there will be peer pressure, there will be examples. I mean, college is just free roaming. You find people who have secular beliefs, and you have to stay with your Christian beliefs.